following was filmed on Planet Reebok.
All right, nice shot. Woo! Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm with Trisha Grant, a member of the Women's National Lacrosse Team. And today we're going to be talking about catching and throwing and the very cool sport of lacrosse, right? Right, Maya. All right, so you guys don't want to go away. Woo!
Hey, I'm Matt, and I'm courtside with 3 members of the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters. How cool is that? Oh, look, it's the classic confetti in the bucket trick.
It's not confetti.
Yeah, right. That's funny. That's not how I remembered it.
Hi, I'm Rahima Stevens. Give to receive. You're watching PETV.
Hi, and welcome to PETV. Many sports, activities, and games require various forms of throwing and catching. Football, softball, frisbee, buka, lacrosse, and baseball, just to name a few. Throwing and catching are difficult skills that require the coordination of many different body movements. And today's guest has some great tips on how to improve your throwing and catching technique for all sports and activities. So don't go anywhere, because there's a lot coming at you. Get it? Catching, throwing, coming at you.
So, Trisha, what position is this?
Oh, don't worry about it. Just stay there for a minute.
I'm ready. Okay, good, because we have a show to do.
All right.
All right, we're back with All-American defensive wing Trisha Grant. Rumor has it that you're pretty good.
Nah, that's just a bunch of loose talk.
Two questions, Trisha. One, do you guys ever slow down?
Sure, that's what halftime's for.
And two, do you guys ever drop the ball?
We do sometimes. But keep in mind, a lot of the drop passes and missed shots are kept off the highlight reel.
So is the technique for throwing a lacrosse ball similar in any way to throwing a softball or a football?
Oh, sure. Actually, they're very similar. All right, Maya, real quick tip. I'm going to show you how to throw the ball accurately. First thing I want to do is have my stick here, my cross facing me. As I pull it back, I want to have my weight shift to my back foot with half my body facing forward. And then when you follow through, your shoulders and your hips go through and the weight goes in the front.
All right.
Just like that.
Do you push with your top hand or you kind of swing it with your bottom?
No, you definitely don't want to do that. You want to keep your shoulder tucked in. So when you bring your back, your shoulders drop down, and when you fall through, you're not pushing. Your bottom hand is kind of like pulling the stick through.
Okay.
Let's see. That's perfect.
I like this. I think I'm ready for a little game.
There you go. You're getting the hang of it. There you go. Okay, now I just showed you the basics overhand passing. So you got that. Now, I'm going to teach you another trick of the trade of lacrosse. It's called a shovel pass. Now, how you do that is when you're coming to shovel pass, you want to drop your shoulder back, and it's with a quick flip of the stick to give you the short distance when your player's coming beside you. It's a safe pass, and it's also a very accurate pass.
So you kind of flick it up and the ball pops out?
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got the overhand pass and the shovel pass.
There you go.
So when we come back, you're going to show me how to catch?
Sure, you got it.
Okay, then we can get a game going because you got to throw and catch to play lacrosse.
I'm on my feet 12 to 13 hours a day. I mean on my feet, standing there.
A typical day riding on The Simpsons would be from 10 a.m. to 2 in the morning.
The beauty of being a sports writer is there's no such thing as a typical schedule.
I think the jobs that we have, it's sort of the job is your life. It's not that you spend hours on the job, it's that you incorporate your life into the job.
Some days it's a lovely short day, and some days you're working right up until midnight.
If I wasn't physically fit, at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I would probably have to go take a nap.
It's really important to be physically fit, because whenever I find when I'm physically fit, I have way more energy, and that's what you need to hold up hours like that.
Physical fitness, I believe, is really important in your schedule because without it, you're not as mentally sharp.
I work out every day of my life, and I think that's for mental satisfaction as much as physical.
You know how that adrenaline flows when you're out there on the field or on the courts. That's also what it does to your mind. It keeps your mind real sharp.
I've found ways, since I'm working out of my home, to get some exercise while I'm here, because it's very easy when you're working out of your house to sit on the couch all day, to eat chips, and use your downtime to watch all my children instead.
Whenever we have a break, I stretch. Usually I stretch my back, I stretch my knees, the kind of stuff that just starts to really fall apart while you're sitting for long hours a day trying to think of something funny for Homer to say to Marge.
If you're athletic already, stay fit if you want to go into this, and if you're not, get with it.
This is great, huh? Talk about true entertainment. You know, don't be going to your tractor pulls or your auto shows. This is the real thing. Forget about it. It's right here.
Sorry about the water bucket a little earlier. Danny and Myra, they dared us to do it.
They dared you to do it. What are you, in kindergarten?
Hey, Matt. Maya and Danny won. You, nothing.
It's good to know who your real friends are. Anyway, today's show is all about catching and throwing.
I think we know a little bit about that, just a little bit. We can help you with that.
Guys, all I need now are those stylish striped shorts, and I think I'm a globetrotter. What do you say?
You can have mine. Why not? That's some high heels.
Hey, watch yourself. Now listen, you guys are like wizards out there in the court when you're passing the ball on. Can you give us some inside tips on how you make it look so easy?
Well, sure, man. Absolutely, man. No, that's what we're here for.
All right, we'll start off right over here, Tommy. Let's see your stuff.
First of all, you want to finish with your thumbs down.
All right, go on.
And you always want to aim at your teammate's chest.
And Paul.
And always step towards your teammates and follow through.
All right, now can you use these in other sports besides basketball, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. Why, sure. Baseball, football, and lacrosse.
See, there you have it. The Harlem Globetrotters giving you tips on passing. You don't find that on any other show but this show, do you? I don't think you do.
Hey, I'm Brian Wimmer. I am an actor and I know a thing or two about sports. As far as you know. Did you know that when you're practicing your technique on learning how to throw, that it's almost as effective just to hang on to the ball instead of letting it go? This is true because it encourages you to learn the mechanics on how to throw instead of just the results of the throw. And remember, don't try this actual, technique in a game situation. Your teammates and your coach, well, let's just say it won't go over very big. Remember, next time you go out and practice like a baseball throw, a volleyball spike, or a football throw, a basketball shot, or a frisbee toss, you don't necessarily have to let go of it to make it work. I don't know what this is, but fake it. So once you're able to make the correct technique a habit, throw a big party for yourself because continued improvement in your skill is guaranteed. You guys can do better than that.
You know, Trish, I can see how catching is just as important as throwing. I mean, I caught a few, but I really dropped a lot.
Well, it's really important that you get down your catching aspect, and there are a few basic techniques that we'll run you through about catching. The first and foremost is what you want to do is you want to see your teammate and track the ball into your stick.
So you kind of absorb
basically the shock of impact.
The shock of impact, and then start cradling.
And then you start your cradle right from the
and then throw.
Right.
Okay.
Want to try it?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Now you want to watch the ball into your stick. There you go. Start your cradle. Perfect. There you go. Make sure you want to step with your opposite foot that you're throwing too.
Okay, like that?
Yep.
Hey! What's up with that switch switcheroo. You know, at first you were a righty and now you're a lefty. You're confusing me.
Well, the most important thing is definitely to get your dominant hand down first, and then more in the advanced level, then you want to do a little more switching because it gives you more of a competitive edge.
Oh, okay, see? You can do it right or left. Yeah. See, I didn't know that, Trish. You got me. You threw me off. That's why I missed the ball, folks.
True or false? In catching, movement and position of your feet is as important as hand position. True. While catching, the movement and position of your feet is as important as hand position.
Hi, I'm Michelle Torres.
And I'm Ray Trujillo. Welcome to Class Act. We are from Hutchinson Middle School in La Mirada, California. We are the winners of the PETV's Prepare to Win contest.
Today on Class Act, we'll be talking to you about one of our favorite activities to do in PE, Ultimate Frisbee.
Ultimate gets the whole class involved. It's a great way to get an aerobic workout, and it's fun to practice all sorts of skills, especially catching and throwing. And here's how you play.
Good, get it.
Ideally, there should be 7 players on each team. The Frisbee is advanced down the field by throwing the Frisbee to another player. There is no running after the player catches the Frisbee.
He or she must then pass the Frisbee on to another player, hoping to score a touchdown. If the Frisbee is dropped, intercepted, or too much time is taken, then the other team gets possession.
Right here.
It's a fast-paced, action-packed, super fun activity.
Try playing Ultimate Frisbee at your school. That's it from Hutchinson Middle School. Keep watching.
PETV!
Oh, look good. Here it comes to you now. Woo, boy, give me that thing over there and say go over there and take that thing over.
Don't worry about a thing, baby. We live on PETV, baby. I know. And it's not. Oh, yeah! Oh, man, I was going there.
Guys, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking here, do you have an extra application lying around? Because I could maybe use some extra work, huh?
Yeah, man. Well, sure we do. Sure we do.
All right. What's more important, though, is how do you guys catch that ball so effortlessly?
Come again?
I mean, how are you able to get that ball around? You pass it a million miles an hour, yet you never seem to drop it. What's the trick?
Soft hands. Think of it this way, Mac. The ball is an egg. When it comes to you, give it to it, absorbing all of its momentum.
Now, do you guys have any drills to help you catch the ball that don't involve, let's say, buckets of confetti or a referee's toupee?
Sure we do, Matt. This is a great drill for catching and passing. It's great for your catching technique.
Okay, well, let's do this.
Let's do it then, fellas. Great hand and eye coordination. Ah, yeah. Reverse.
You ready for this? An extra ball.
Let's go.
Which way we go?
We're going this way.
All right, go.
Yeah. You got to keep your eyes on it. You got to have the ball to reverse. You got to be ready. All right. Come on in here, man. We got
the Harlem Globetrotters. They play basketball and travel all around the world. How cool is that? Keep it moving, boys. Come on, guys. Let's go. Reverse. Faster.
Hey, thanks for watching today's show. We hope you find a partner or a friendly wall, preferably no windows, so you can get out there and start practicing your throwing and catching skills. Anybody can improve with practice. And when you get out there, don't forget, when throwing, concentrate on a stable base of support, an extended reach back with your throwing arm, the proper rotation for your hips, and a transfer of your weight forward. When catching, try and keep your body in line with the path of the object. Watch the object travel all the way in and catch it with your hands. Extend your arms out and give to absorb the force. Big thanks to Trisha, the Harlem Globetrotters, and Hutchinson Middle School for making this another successful episode of PETV. See you guys.
Okay, Trisha, how about throwing this Frisbee with your opposite hand?
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Oh!
I'm sorry about that.
Hey, I thought you were ambidextrous.
That's only lacrosse.
Okay, how about waving goodbye?
See ya.
Okay, you did that great. All right, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. All right, back to the Frisbee thing.
All right, I'll get this.